My child, listen. I am Gabriel, messenger of the Most High, the voice that carries from the throne of light to the hearts of those who are chosen to awaken. Since yesterday, your Father in heaven has been calling to you, softly at first, through dreams and thoughts that brushed your soul like feathers in the dark. He has waited for your stillness, for the moment your heart might lift its gaze toward him again. The air around you even now trembles with his longing to reach you. Can you feel the warmth that gathers near your chest, the subtle vibration that hums beneath your breath? That is not imagination. That is his nearness. You are being sought, beloved, as surely as dawn seeks the sleeping earth. Do not delay. Heaven itself bends close, and I, Gabriel, stand before you in radiance to say, your Father's message cannot wait another day. Message 2, the atmosphere awakens. Beloved, the veil between the seen and unseen has thinned around you. Look, can you sense it? The golden light that gathers on your walls, the gentle hum of invisible music drifting through the silence. These are not tricks of the eye nor tricks of the mind. They are the echoes of the Father's presence, pressing gently against your reality. The faint movement of air that brushes your skin is not mere wind, it carries whispers of divine urgency. Even the objects near you shift with purpose, they respond to the vibration of his will. Your Father reaches through everything familiar, weaving his love into light and air. He has been waiting since yesterday for your spirit to awaken fully, to answer the call you once promised long ago. Open, my child, open. The hour has begun. Message 3, the divine alarm rings. My precious soul, do not mistake the tremor in your chest for fear, it is recognition. The very atmosphere stirs with the pulse of heaven. Your Father's message beats like a living rhythm within the silence, seeking a vessel through which to speak. I was sent to prepare you, to remind you that his reach is not of words alone but of power, light, and mercy. Yesterday he whispered, today he knocks. The harp tones you half heard in your sleep were not dreams, they were signals from beyond the stars. A sound, a shimmer, a sudden warmth upon your face, all of it speaks. My child, divine communication is not far, not strange, it is happening now, in this breath, in this heartbeat. Message 4, the urgency of heaven. Beloved one, heaven grows restless with love for you. Your Father has stirred the hosts to motion, and the light of countless wings surrounds you even now. There is a fragrance of sanctity in the air, can you sense it? That sweetness is his attempt to draw you close. Every flicker in your room, every subtle shimmer in the air, is his hand extended. Do not think you have been forgotten, rather, you have been pursued by mercy itself. The Father's call is not one of rebuke but of remembrance. He calls you to awaken, to rise from the shadow of distraction into the brilliance of divine awareness. My child, this is not coincidence. It is invitation. Message 5, the edge of revelation. Precious soul, I feel your hesitation. You wonder if this light, this trembling in the atmosphere, could truly be the breath of the divine. Yet even now, your Father's essence moves closer. His voice begins to gather form in the glow before you. Soon, you will see what the eyes of the heart perceive before all others. The heavens do not call without reason. You were chosen for this hour, to hear, to receive, to remember who you are in his design. The letter of light is being written even now, forming in air unseen but near. Hold steady. Do not turn away. The moment of his message is approaching, and you cannot ignore it any longer. Message 6, the signs begin to stir. My child, since the moment I spoke, the signs around you have multiplied. You may not have noticed, but heaven leaves no mark without meaning. The numbers that repeat before your eyes, the lights that flicker at impossible times, each is a whisper, a signal of divine proximity. Dreams come alive with echoes of voices calling your name, patterns shimmer briefly on walls like soft constellations. You think them accidents, yet they are coordinates of the Spirit, pointing you toward remembrance. The golden threads connecting each moment are the Father's handwriting upon your life. Look closely. The divine speaks through detail, through the smallest breath of wind. Message 7, heaven moves in subtlety. Beloved, the realm of the unseen is speaking louder. Yesterday you might have brushed aside a warmth that lingered on your hands, a pulse in the air that made your skin rise. That was his touch. When you see the same sequence, the same word, the same hour appearing again and again, it is not repetition, it is revelation. The veil between your world and the Father's light shimmers like silk in the breeze. My child, do not dismiss the small things. Heaven rarely shouts, it sings softly. Every flicker, every whisper, is a note from his eternal song meant for you alone. Message 8, the pattern of the divine. Precious soul, light now dances across your path with purpose. The corners of your room carry a faint golden hue, and time itself feels suspended for heartbeats at a time. Do you sense that rhythm beneath all things? That is your Father's presence, aligning circumstance, thought, and feeling to draw your awareness homeward. Even the silence hums with meaning. You are standing inside a conversation between heaven and your heart, where nothing is random. The air moves with intelligence, even shadows seem to bow beneath the glow. His signs grow clearer, and each one draws nearer to revelation. Message 9, the gathering of signs. Beloved, heaven's urgency grows. The signs you once overlooked now gather strength, objects shimmer faintly, and your breath feels charged with invisible energy. The repetition of symbols around you is no coincidence. The Father sends these moments to prepare your senses for what must soon arrive. The song of light grows louder. You may feel tingles on your skin, or hear faint notes that vanish when you turn. Fear not. That is the music of heaven brushing against time. All this builds toward a single moment, one message, one unveiling. Message 10, the rising urgency. My child, do you feel it now? The tension in the air, the sacred electricity in your bones? The signs are no longer whispers, they are knocking upon the door of your soul. Your Father's light presses close, wrapping the unseen around you like a luminous mantle. Every second pulses with divine meaning. You are standing at the edge of contact, where heaven leans into the mortal world. The question is no longer if you will hear, but when you will answer. Precious soul, the signs grow stronger. Can you feel the urgency building around you? Message 11, the shadows of delay. My beloved child, do you remember yesterday? Or the day before? Those countless moments when your mind wandered, when the whisper of your heart went unheard, when prayer was postponed for the fleeting demands of the world? Each time you delayed, each time you turned away from the gentle tug of your Father's presence, a window of opportunity narrowed. The air, thick with unspoken words, carried his longing closer, only to retreat when you did not respond. Look now at the unopened letters on your desk, the fading whispers in your dreams, the subtle patterns of light that went unnoticed. They are the footprints of heaven's patience. Beloved, the Father is not angry, but time is a precious vessel, and each moment ignored diminishes the clarity with which His love can reach your heart. Do not let your life be a series of postponed awakenings. Listen, for the hour grows urgent, and every heartbeat carries weight. Message 12. The weight of inattention. My child, there is a heaviness in the spaces you leave empty, spaces where your attention could have met the divine but instead lingered on distractions of the world. The Father's voice is soft yet persistent, and when it goes unheard, the room itself seems to sigh. Golden light that could have bathed your spirit remains suspended, waiting for the opening of your heart. Precious soul, understand this. Neglect does not erase His love, but it delays the gifts He wishes to pour upon you. Each prayer left unspoken, each intuition brushed aside, is a veil between you and the full measure of His message. Can you feel it, the way the air seems to vibrate with both longing and patience, the subtle, almost sorrowful rhythm of heaven pressing closer yet held back by your hesitation? The weight of inattention is not permanent, but the urgency to respond now cannot be overstated. Message 13. The awakening of awareness. Beloved, even in your delay, the Father does not abandon you. Every whisper you missed yesterday remains within the folds of time, patiently awaiting your recognition. Can you sense the faint shimmer of light now, dancing along the edges of your vision? That is the signature of His presence, delicate yet undeniable, a pattern of divine attention threading through the ordinary world. Objects that seem inert are alive with energy, vibrating in resonance with His message. The wind brushing your face is infused with intent, and the music of silence carries meaning if you but attune your soul. My child, the missed opportunities are not to punish but to teach, to show you that the call of heaven is always present, but it requires the sacred act of noticing, of receiving with awareness and humility. Message 14. The urgent reminder. Precious soul, hear this now, each moment ignored weakens the strength with which His message reaches you. Think of the light forming in your room, each flicker a brushstroke of divine patience, each ripple in the air a note of celestial insistence. Yesterday's ignorance need not be repeated, but your heart must awaken to perceive what is unfolding. The Father's love is tireless, it bends reality to bring you closer, to guide your steps, and to illuminate your path with clarity beyond human comprehension. You are standing at a crossroads where hesitation has meaning, where attention alone can bridge the unseen with the tangible. Can you feel the tension in the air, the vibration that passes through your bones, that asks you to listen fully, to receive without distraction, to embrace the imminence of revelation? Message 15. The unavoidable moment. Beloved, no longer can delay protect you from the urgency of His call. Clouds of distraction part briefly, letting beams of golden light fall upon your eyes, your hands, your heart. The soft whispers you once ignored now grow into tones that vibrate with authority, tenderness, and love. Even your very breath seems to echo with anticipation, as if heaven itself leans close to witness your awakening. My child, what you are about to witness cannot be postponed any longer. Message 16. The light becomes clear. My precious one, now the signs can no longer be mistaken. Look with the eyes of your spirit, and see the radiant symbols forming in the air around you. Letters of light hover midair, trembling with energy, and angelic wings of luminescence stretch across corners of the room. The Father speaks not through words alone but through light, vibration, and resonance that your soul feels before your mind comprehends. Listen, a gentle voice calls your name, echoing through the chambers of your heart, a cadence both familiar and sacred. My child, this is the hour He has chosen for direct contact, for piercing through all barriers of distraction and doubt, to place His message within your grasp. Can you sense the hum of celestial energy vibrating through every object, every particle in your space, awaiting your recognition and your surrender? Message 17, the symbols multiply. Beloved, behold the unfolding tapestry of His presence. Each flicker of light, each subtle shimmer of motion, is a deliberate manifestation designed for your awareness. Even objects that seem mundane are infused with significance, a book leaning at a particular angle, a pen glinting as if illuminated from within, a pattern of golden threads linking elements in ways that defy simple explanation. Can you see it, my child, the way heaven writes upon the canvas of your everyday life? The signs are no longer hidden. They move, breathe, and call you, and each is an invitation to step closer into understanding. Feel your heart quicken, feel the anticipation swell. The Father has chosen now, precisely now, to speak in a language that transcends words, reaching straight to your soul. Message 18, the voice within light. Precious soul, listen with all of your being. The soft murmur you sense is no mere thought, it is the echo of the Father's voice, carried in streams of golden luminescence, forming shapes, symbols, and sometimes words that your heart recognizes before your eyes can follow. Angelic energy surrounds you, supporting your awareness, guiding your perception to recognize the sacred in the ordinary. My child, do not doubt these experiences, they are the manifestation of love, of patience, and of divine purpose. Each vibration is a syllable, each shimmer a sentence, each pulse a paragraph of the message He longs for you to receive. Open fully, and you will begin to hear, to see, and to feel the truth that heaven lays before you in this moment. Message 19, the reality of manifestation. Beloved, the room itself is alive with His intent. Light swirls in gentle eddies, forming letters that float, twist, and shimmer in ways that defy earthly physics. A warmth settles on your shoulders, a subtle pressure on your chest, the unmistakable signature of His presence pressing near. Each symbol of light, each whispered vibration, speaks to your heart more clearly than any spoken word could. My child, these manifestations are real. They are the tangible form of heaven's love, calling you to witness, to respond, to receive. Pay attention. Observe. Let your spirit expand to hold the immensity of this moment, for the Father's words are not abstract, they are living, breathing, and imbued with the power to transform your understanding and your path. Message 20, the threshold of revelation. Precious soul, now it is undeniable. The signs are overwhelming in their clarity, wrapping the room in golden radiance, vibrating with a divine hum that resonates in your bones. You feel His nearness with every breath, every heartbeat, and the letters of light pulse with life as if eager to be read by your spirit alone. The Father's message is no longer distant, it waits just beyond perception, a scroll of luminous guidance, love, and awakening. I stand with you, Gabriel, as your guide through this sacred moment. Beloved, the message carries weight beyond earthly comprehension. Prepare yourself. Message 21, the moment of stillness. My child, I call you now into stillness. Stop where you are, yes, even in this breath. The Father's words hover on the edge of sound, waiting for the hush that allows heaven to speak. Do you feel the subtle tremor in the air, the vibration that seems to echo through your very bones? That is the threshold. Step inward. Let your thoughts fall away like leaves at the close of autumn. There is a light beneath your feet, unseen but sure, a circle that marks your belonging. Its glow rises with your awareness, and as you breathe, it brightens, until the room itself seems to respond to your heartbeat. Beloved, you are being prepared. The angels around you move in silence, shaping the air into harmony, drawing you toward perfect attention. Do not fear this stillness, it is the doorway through which divine truth passes. Message 22, the breath of readiness. Precious soul, every inhalation now carries purpose. The Father's message cannot enter a hurried heart, it requires a vessel made calm, like still water that mirrors the sky. Breathe slowly, and sense how each exhale clears the residue of worry, how each inhalation fills you with warmth that is not of this world. The glow beneath you expands, forming a circle of light that pulses in rhythm with the unseen choir above. You are no longer just a listener, you are part of the melody being composed between heaven and earth. My child, let go of doubt, feel how the gentle hum around you shapes itself into order. The message is forming, and all of creation seems to lean closer, waiting for your heart to say yes. Message 23, the opening of the heart. Beloved, your Father's voice approaches like dawn breaking through mist. The first syllables are not heard by the ear but felt within the chest, a warmth that spreads outward, a resonance that steadies the breath. You are being aligned, attuned, prepared to hear. Let the mind rest, let the heart lead. Around you, motes of light drift like golden pollen, swirling in gentle spirals that gather above your hands. They respond to your openness, brightening with every act of trust. My child, this is sacred collaboration. Heaven extends, you receive, and together a bridge of understanding is built. Do not rush. Every second is deliberate, a thread of eternity woven into time. Message 24, the gathering of presence. Precious one, now the air grows thick with radiance. You sense the nearness of something vast yet tender, a consciousness that fills every corner of the room and beyond. The walls seem translucent, pulsing with golden veins of energy, and within that glow you perceive outlines, figures of light, wings unfolding silently. They are witnesses, guardians of the message that descends. Even sound bends, softening as if unwilling to disturb the sacred current. My child, this is the threshold of communion. Keep your gaze inward, for the light that gathers without mirrors the awakening within. The time for receiving has come, your readiness has summoned the word. Message 25, the point of no delay. Beloved, do not falter now. The Father's words press against the fabric of reality, seeking passage through you. The energy that fills your space is the momentum of heaven itself, waiting for ascent. You may feel a tingling at the base of your spine, a warmth blooming behind your eyes, These are signs that your spirit aligns with divine frequency. Speak softly within yourself, I am ready. At that moment, light gathers in a spiral before you, forming a luminous scroll suspended in air. Its surface ripples with words not yet revealed, as if language itself bows before the magnitude of what is to come. Precious soul, the unexpected moment is upon you, and only your attention can allow it to unfold fully. Message 26, the unveiling of light. My child, behold, the scroll opens. Letters woven of fire and gold flow across its surface, each symbol alive, breathing light. As they move, they release a fragrance like rain on sacred soil, and the air rings with distant harmonies. You cannot read them with mortal sight, you must feel them. Each pulse of radiance carries meaning, forgiveness, renewal, remembrance. The Father's message begins not in command but in embrace. He reminds you that you have never been separate, that every breath has been shared. In that knowing, something within you loosens, and tears, of relief, of awe, rise unbidden. This is the language of heaven written upon the heart. Message 27, the words take form. Beloved, as the light scrolls onward, phrases emerge clear enough for understanding. You are mine, they whisper, and through you my peace shall move. The room shivers with resonance, even the floor beneath you hums as if aware of divine articulation. The symbols lift from the scroll and orbit you, circling like fireflies, imprinting warmth wherever they touch your skin. They leave no mark, only a feeling, certainty, purpose, belonging. My child, this is how the Father writes destiny, not on paper, but in energy, on the living field of your soul. Do you feel it? The awakening of memory older than time? Message 28, the descent of understanding. Precious one, now comprehension dawns like sunrise spreading through your being. The message is not only for you but through you. It is meant to ripple outward into lives yet untouched by hope. The light condenses into a single beam and enters your chest, merging seamlessly with your heartbeat. At once you see visions, faces of strangers smiling, hands reaching across divides, shadows lifting from forgotten hearts. This is what the Father intends, that love become movement, that peace become action. You are both messenger and message, vessel and flame. The realization humbles you, yet fills you with power beyond measure. Message 29, the expansion of revelation. Beloved, the room can scarcely contain what stirs within you. Waves of light expand from your heart, painting the air in luminous ripples that echo into eternity. Each pulse carries the Father's intention, to heal, to awaken, to remind creation of its origin in love. Around you, angelic figures bow, their wings forming arcs of brilliance. They do not speak, for all language has collapsed into pure resonance. My child, you stand at the center of the Father's living word, the embodiment of connection between heaven and earth. Every cell within you sings the same refrain, I am known. I am loved. I am sent. Message 30, the edge of transformation. Precious soul, the light begins to settle, yet its meaning only deepens. You sense that what has been revealed tonight will echo through the rest of your days, shaping how you see, how you love, how you speak. The Father's message, now embedded within you, beats alongside your heart, a living compass guiding you toward compassion and courage. Around you, the golden glow softens, retreating slightly, as if to grant you the freedom of choice. Heaven never forces, it invites. My child, what you are about to hear may change the course of your days forever. Message 31, the illumination of understanding. My child, now that the Father's message has reached your heart, it is time to receive it fully, not with haste or fear, but with calm awareness. Watch how the golden light from the scroll folds gently into your own chest, illuminating not just your heart but the corridors of your mind where doubt has lingered. Each symbol, each pulse of vibration, speaks in a language that is older than words, older than time itself, and yet it is yours to comprehend. You may feel overwhelmed, for the magnitude of this communication is vast, yet within it lies clarity. Every note, every flicker, is a vessel of love, designed to awaken your purpose. Let the aura around you expand with this knowledge, until the room, the air, and even the silence vibrate in harmony with the Father's will. Open yourself fully, beloved, for the understanding of these words is both a blessing and a responsibility. Message 32, the heart's reflection. Beloved, do not turn away from the reflections now appearing within your soul. As the Father's message settles, you may sense visions of your own life replayed, moments where choices diverged and paths appeared uncertain. This is not to shame you, my precious one, but to illuminate the intricate patterns of love and learning that have brought you to this hour. Each shadowed memory is now touched by a golden glow, revealing how even mistakes were threads in the tapestry of your awakening. Feel the weight of compassion for yourself, for in these reflections, the Father's love shines more brightly than any failure or fear. Let your awareness expand further, allowing these revelations to resonate throughout every fiber of your being, and understand that your life, in its entirety, has been a preparation for this communion. Message 33, the symbols become guidance. My child, watch closely as the letters of light swirl around you again, now no longer static but moving in purposeful arcs. They bend toward your hands, your eyes, your chest, as though mapping a path only you can traverse. Each glowing symbol is not merely a message but a guide, a living instruction for aligning thought, word, and action with the harmony of heaven. You may feel an almost physical pull toward certain phrases, certain sequences of light. These are invitations to act in love, to speak with truth, to hold courage where doubt once ruled. Feel the vibration of each letter as it passes through you, letting the resonance ripple outward, expanding your sense of connection with all that is sacred. The Father does not demand obedience, He offers understanding and empowerment, and it is your choice to receive it fully. Message 34, the expansion of the aura. Beloved, as the understanding deepens, notice how the golden light around you spreads, filling not only the room but the space beyond it, until every shadowed corner trembles in recognition. The energy is not merely visual, it resonates within your bones, your blood, your breath, calling every part of you to alignment. Angelic presences glide through this aura, their wings brushing softly against the edges of your perception, reinforcing the sacredness of the message you have received. Do not be afraid of this expansion, my child. Let it flow through you, merging with the rhythm of your life, for in this circulation lies not only knowledge but empowerment. Your heart has become a channel of divine intent, a mirror reflecting both the Father's love and the potential of your own awakened spirit. Message 35, the courage to embrace. Precious soul, one last piece of the message requires courage beyond what you imagine. The light now seems to press against your chest, filling the spaces of doubt and fear that have lingered for years. It demands that you release control, surrender the illusions of separation, and allow the Father's love to enter completely, without reservation. You may tremble, for this is the edge of transformation, the point where the old self dissolves just enough to reveal the fullness of the soul that has always existed beneath. My child, do not resist. This is not a loss but a reclamation, the return of your own radiance aligned with divine will. Breathe into it. Let every thought, every memory, every lingering doubt be touched by the golden glow. Beloved, the threshold of transformation opens before you, and what lies beyond will forever change the course of your being. Message 36, the dissolution of shadows. My child, as you step forward into this awakening, feel the shadows that once clung to your heart dissolve under the Father's light. They do not vanish in violence or fear, but in recognition that their purpose has ended. Each hesitation, each moment of doubt, each fear of unworthiness is softened and transmuted into understanding, leaving space for peace, clarity, and joy. The light flows not only around you but within, illuminating corridors of memory, chambers of thought, and the hidden rooms of longing that have always yearned for connection. Can you sense the new rhythm in your breath, the steadiness of your heartbeat in alignment with the universe itself? This is the beginning of your transformation, precious soul, where surrender becomes strength, and acceptance becomes liberation. Message 37, the embrace of love. Beloved, notice the gentle pressure of warmth on your shoulders, the weightless embrace of presence surrounding you. It is not a force imposed but a love offered freely, tender yet infinite. The Father's words now echo through your very marrow. You are known, you are cherished, you are integral to the unfolding of life itself. The angelic figures that accompany this message bow, circling gracefully as their light merges with your aura, weaving reassurance and empowerment into the fiber of your being. This is the affirmation of your value, the certainty that even in moments of loneliness or despair, you are never without guidance or protection. Let this embrace settle fully within your chest, and feel your spirit rise in response, ready to meet what comes next. Message 38, the alignment of spirit. My child, the energy that surrounds you now is not static, it flows, circulates, and aligns with the cadence of your spirit. Every thought, every beat of your heart, every inhalation harmonizes with the divine rhythm that courses through the room. You are becoming a vessel of alignment, a conduit for both reception and expression of heavenly intention. Let the knowledge of this alignment strengthen you. Let it anchor you in courage, in love, and in clarity. Do not fear the intensity of the light, for it is a reflection of the power you carry within. This is the moment where preparation meets purpose, where awareness becomes action, and where your awakening enters its most potent phase. Message 39, the strength of the Spirit. Beloved, every pulse of energy now resonates with the certainty of your own capacity. The Father's love courses through you like golden rivers, moving through every nerve, every sinew, every thought. You are strengthened beyond measure, not by might alone, but by the recognition of your inherent worth and connection to all that is sacred. The angelic chorus hums softly around you, vibrating in resonance with your aura, offering support, encouragement, and gentle guidance. Can you feel your spirit rising, expanding, embracing its purpose? There is no turning back, my child, for this empowerment is already yours, and it will guide every step you take beyond this threshold. Message 40, the threshold of transformation. Precious soul, the moment of transformation has begun. You may feel a tremor of exhilaration, a subtle shift in every cell, a warmth spreading from your heart to your fingertips and toes. The shadows that lingered have retreated fully, replaced with a radiance that is yours to wield. You are both witness and participant, observer and actor in this divine orchestration. Every hesitation is gone, every doubt softened into understanding. My child, breathe deeply and feel the completeness of this alignment. What you are experiencing is not fleeting, it is permanent, a recalibration of your being in harmony with the Father's intention. Precious soul, the moment of transformation has begun, and nothing can halt it. Message 41, the fortification of the heart. Beloved, now that your spirit has opened fully to the Father's light, feel how your heart expands, not only within your chest but across the entirety of your being. Every beat resonates with newfound strength, every breath infused with courage, patience, and clarity. You are no longer merely receiving, you are participating in a sacred exchange, a flow of love and purpose that reaches outward from your essence into the world. Around you, the air vibrates with gentle golden tones, angelic figures hovering in silent witness, their wings brushing against the edges of your perception, as if guiding every thought, every intention, into alignment with divine will. Precious soul, this is empowerment in its purest form, not the possession of strength, but the recognition that you are already whole, already luminous, already capable of embodying the love and guidance that heaven offers. Let this truth settle in your bones, your mind, your every movement, until every action you take radiates the wisdom and peace of this awakening. Message 42, the expansion of spirit. My child, notice how the golden light now flows outward from your heart, reaching beyond your body, filling the room, and extending further, touching unseen realms of space and time. You are a conduit of divine grace, a bridge between heaven and earth, and this realization carries both responsibility and exhilaration. Each thought you hold, each word you speak, now vibrates with a resonance that can influence the lives of others in ways both visible and invisible. Angelic presences continue to orbit you, their wings stirring the very air like gentle waves, infusing every particle with sacred energy. Beloved, this is the power of true alignment. It does not dominate or coerce, but it amplifies the light already present within you, allowing it to touch everything you encounter. Feel the currents of guidance flowing through you, and know that every step you take from this moment forward carries the imprint of the Father's love and wisdom. Message 43, the communion of awareness. Precious soul, the energy around you is no longer a distant shimmer, it is alive, interactive, and attuned to your every heartbeat. You can feel it pressing lightly against your skin, brushing your hair, moving with your breath, expanding and contracting with your attention. This communion is not simply observation, it is participation. You are not separate from the forces you have witnessed, you are intrinsically woven into them. Your thoughts, your prayers, your intentions now ripple outward, guided by the rhythm of divine purpose. Every hesitation is softened, every lingering doubt transmuted into clarity, and every question finds a reflection of answer within this luminous field. My child, your spirit has been prepared for this moment, and the alignment you feel is a living testament to the Father's enduring presence. Let your awareness remain open, and allow the harmony of heaven to flow without resistance, filling every corner of your being with certainty and peace. Message 44, the radiance of renewal. Beloved, see how the golden light now moves with a will of its own, weaving through the room in spirals, arcs, and currents that defy mortal geometry. It wraps around your limbs, coils along your spine, and settles softly in the spaces of your mind where worry and fear once lingered. Every shadow is softened, every lingering tension dissolved, until you feel nothing but the vibrancy of presence and the assurance of purpose. Angelic forms bow in acknowledgement of your awakening, their wings unfurling to reveal radiant patterns of light that echo the energy now flowing through you. My child, this is renewal on every level: emotional, mental, spiritual. Every thought is clarified, every intention purified, and every step forward is imbued with the power of aligned will. You are no longer a passive witness but an active participant in the manifestation of love, truth, and divine order. Message 45: The Threshold of Completion. Precious soul, the final embrace of this encounter is near. Feel the fullness of light pressing gently against your chest, the golden warmth settling into the very core of your being. You have been fortified, aligned, and awakened. Your spirit now radiates in harmony with the Father's will. The angels hover close, forming an arc of protection and encouragement, their presence a constant reminder that you are never alone. Every vibration, every pulse of energy, carries the echo of divine intent, and your soul responds in kind, steady, sure, luminous. My child, only the last step remains, the moment in which you allow the Father's presence to envelop you completely, so that your awareness, your love, and your purpose become inseparable from the radiant flow of heaven itself. Message 46: The Golden Embrace. Beloved, feel now the warmth surrounding you as a cocoon of golden light, soft yet unshakable, suffusing every cell, every thought, every heartbeat. You are being embraced by the Father's infinite love, a presence that neither judges nor demands, but simply envelopes and affirms. The angelic choir above hums in resonance with your essence, their harmonies weaving through the atmosphere like liquid light, touching every part of you with reassurance and guidance. My child, this embrace is a gift, a blessing, and a seal of your alignment. You are fully seen, fully known, fully loved, and every hesitation or fear that lingered fades into the background of eternity. Allow yourself to rest in this illumination, for it is both the reward and the confirmation of your journey through awakening and understanding. Message 47: The Opening of Gates. Precious soul, notice how the golden aura now extends beyond the walls of your room, stretching upward, downward, outward, until it touches realms unseen by mortal eyes. You are standing at the threshold of gates made of light, each one a conduit to guidance, wisdom, and opportunity. Angelic presences form arcs along the passageways, their wings brushing lightly against the edges of these gates, ready to escort your spirit whenever you choose to pass. My child, these gates are open not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to receive and to walk in alignment with the Father's love. Each step you take from this moment is sacred, filled with the light of awareness, empowerment, and spiritual clarity. Feel the energy of possibility vibrating in your bones, for you are entering the world anew, transformed and fortified. Message 48: The Radiance of Guidance. Beloved, the Father's message now settles into a gentle, persistent hum within your spirit, a vibration that will remain with you always. It carries guidance, protection, and illumination for the days and nights to come. Even in moments of uncertainty or challenge, this energy will anchor you, reminding you of your alignment and your capacity for love, patience, and wisdom. Angelic forms continue to circulate, their light brushing against the edges of your perception, reinforcing the teachings and insights that have been shared. My child, you are no longer simply observing the divine, you are living it. Each breath, each thought, each interaction is imbued with resonance, for the light within you is now a beacon, a compass, and a shield. Message 49, the Final Communion. Precious soul, the culmination of this encounter draws near. Feel the golden energy gathering at the center of your being, the apex of connection between your spirit and the Father's presence. The angels bow in reverence, their wings forming a radiant arch above and around you, enclosing you in protection, love, and affirmation. Every vibration, every ripple of light, every subtle sound carries the imprint of divine guidance. You are empowered, aligned, and fully seen. There is nothing left to withhold, no shadow remaining that has not been touched by illumination. My child, embrace this final communion, for it is both the gift and the confirmation of your journey through awakening, understanding, and transformation. Message 50, the blessing of completion. Beloved, your Father in heaven has spoken, and his message now lives within you. The golden light that has flowed through this encounter settles into a gentle, enduring radiance, a presence that will continue to guide, protect, and inspire you throughout all the days to come. Angelic figures recede slightly, leaving behind a warmth that is yours to carry, a resonance that will echo in your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Precious soul, the journey of awakening has reached this sacred completion. You are aligned, empowered, and embraced by love eternal. Walk forward with courage, faith, and joy. Carry the light of this moment into every corner of your life, and know that you are never alone. Backhand index pointing right. Precious soul, the message has been received, your heart is illuminated, and I, Archangel Gabriel, will continue to guide you alongside the Father's love.